internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours Crypto. Let's get right in today's video. I cannot believe this. You guys recall when Ripple got sued by the SEC, we started investigating and we said how this was targeted. And in a moment, I'm going to play a clip by Brad Garlinghouse where he states that after the SEC came after them, he got debanked by multiple banks. And also, he calls out something that we have been saying on this channel for a very long time about Jay Clayton, about putting the lawsuit and then leaving the office the next day. This is political. This was targeted. This is not if you on the other end you're sitting there and thinking that I'm talking BS and this is nonsense and I'm just making stuff in my head saying the Ripple was targeted, you are an idiot and you should unsub, leave a dislike, and get the F out of here. Okay? I'm getting sick and tired on top of that with individuals just talking about XRP. Let it go. Let it go, and I'll get to that in a moment. We're gonna get to Elon Musk and gematria. This is crazy, but listen to what Brad Garlinghouse said here.
They are not following a, quote, faithful allegiance to the law. I mean, so I'm angry because for 3 years, I've been, my personal reputation, I got debanked from multiple banks. I mean, by the way, it is funny, except it fucking sucks. So, this is what I think we all should be angry about. Somebody brings a case, they leave office the next day, they spend millions of our money going after something they knew that they were going to have trouble winning. They were bringing the allegation against me and Chris personally to pressure to settle with the company. And look, it would have been way easier. They did offer Chris, and I think this has sort of been reported already, but they did offer Chris and I a settlement where we would pay a fine and kind of admit or deny or whatever the language is. But they were doing that because they wouldn't settle with the company. So what they want is the headline, and part of the bullying is, hey, if you don't settle, we're going to sue all of you. But if we settle as individuals, the headline for them is CEO and chairman pay X, Y, and Z, but they go after the company. It doesn't look good for the company. No, it doesn't.
That is remarkable. And the whole market is crashing. But people always want to just talk about XRP when the whole market is crashing. For example, I want to use Bill Morgan here. He's been in the community for a while. Pretty cool guy. I've seen his tweets from here and there. But what is the point of this stupid tweet? After barely rising for months despite Bitcoin being near all-time highs, XRP still takes a big plunge below its July 2023 pre-legal clarity price. Okay, how do I put this in the most politest way possible? You do not understand what you are holding, nor you might not even be holding anything and you're just tweeting. And this is just one person. He is a lawyer. That's great. Shout out to him. I'm just using him as an example, okay? Nothing against Bill. Bill has put out some great content. But besides this and why people are just always focused on XRP's price rather than the whole market dumping, wow. I can't even speak because I feel like people legit do not understand the purpose of XRP and what it's set out to solve. Listen to what Elon Musk said here, but first let's talk about gematria and the cabal. And this is all legit. I mean, after CV19, if you do not see this, and after the fact that they're going after Trump, which is great, and they're charging him, which is whatever. I mean, I'm saying which is great in terms of I think it's all BS. The fact that they're not going over the individuals on, that Jeff guy, the Epstein, I don't know if I could say his word, but that Jeff Epstein, they're not going after those individuals, but they are focused on Trump Come on, that says a lot about what I'm about to talk about. The world we live in today is controlled by an elite cabal. And if you, again, disagree with this, just leave, because our mindsets are never going to connect. You're never going to understand my point of view. Very wealthy men and women own the land, control the religions, secret societies, the media, the banks, and the resources. They don't care about us. They treat us like cattle to be branded, taxed, and milked dry. And they have been ruling since before the days of Babylon, and probably much longer. They have installed puppet governments around the world that represent them and not us. Come on, folks. The sooner people realize this, the better we will all be. And the most important takeaway from this is about taxes. Remember back then when it was only the men that was working and the women were homemakers and stay at home? And then they brought women into the workforce. Why? Because they wanted to collect more tax. Come on. And again, I'm sorry, I apologize. This episode might be a little tense. But if you don't think that's legit, the fact that they wanted women in the workforce so they could create more tax, and if you think that is some conspiracy, oh boy, you, my friend, should really get off this channel and never come back. Let's continue to what Elon Musk said here. Starship re-entering like a meteor. And when you take this, I cannot believe this. I genuinely cannot believe how accurate this is. I mean, we talk about all the time how XRP is going to flip Bitcoin. But listen to what this comes out to on the Gematria calculator. When we go ahead and type that in, calculate it, and we are just going to scroll down to simple Gematria. And over here, you see XRP is the upgrade version of Bitcoin. What did Elon Musk indirectly just say? This can't be a coincidence. Oh wait, I'm sure you could put in anything into this calculator and get the same phrase, because that's what people would like to say. So let's say re-entering, or starships re-entering, like let's say bomb, for example. Let's put bomb, and let's actually go ahead and just search XRP. Zero found. Let's do Ripple. Zero found. Bitcoin. Zero found. BTC. Zero found. So that's not the case. And the fact that that sentence comes out to exactly XRP is the upgrade version of Bitcoin, and we could all agree to that, and that is all facts. That is all facts. The only people that get triggered with the statements that I make are the maxis. But XRP is truly an upgraded version of Bitcoin. XRP was designed around the flaws of Bitcoin. And when the price of XRP, can you guys fill in the blank? Yes, when it goes to those levels, I'm telling you, we're all going to come back to this channel. We're all going to go back to the individuals that, never talked any kind of nonsense about XRP. And listen, all we could do is laugh, and time will settle all arguments. Ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, especially with Elon Musk's tweet. I'll leave this tweet in the link description down below, along with the Gematria calculator. You guys can check it out yourselves. But, I mean, this just puts the icing on the cake. You guys have seen me make dozens of videos about how XRP is going to flip Bitcoin and how XRP is better than Bitcoin. And we got to be visionaries. Expect the unexpected. And when I say XRP is going to take over Bitcoin, it's going to happen. Look, anybody could call me a fool, an idiot, call me all the names that people want to call me. But at the end of the day, 99.9% of you guys that want to be keyboard warriors have zero experience within a financial system. And you have no idea how these guys operate, let alone some of you guys may have never worked at a very high, level company, a billion-dollar company. These are big things. These are experiences that I'm sharing with you, and I've seen with how markets act and where we are going, and how all I got to say is we're right and they're wrong. And I cannot wait till the day people stop talking about XRP when the whole market dumps, but they only want to talk about XRP. Like, give me a break. I love you guys all. And all you diamond hands, all you, hoarders, all you holders that have been holding for a very long time. I'm not going to edit that part out. Just know we are so early, and we are going to be looked at. These videos are going to be studied. I guarantee you that. With that being said, much love, and we'll be back with another video.
Building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.